What? He's really losing it, but I don't know what can be his plan. Oh, you found it so quick. You were not popular into my heart. He chose you even before he made the mistake by condemning this baby. You're not logical. Go, 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 go. To warn them, to protect them. Go, go, go. Come on, come on. They don't know about you. Oh, I mean, yes, they know. The lawyer, she wants live with that information. They can help! They can film, at least. You know, so the message is gonna pass. Thank you! Film it like at this point. It's just a baby. And it's too late also for what you wanted to do, no matter what. She's doing it. Not poor baby, not poor baby. That's a parent's, instinct. The fact that she wants to protect her baby. The creatures, they're gonna be forced to kill them? They took the baby without being savage with it, before. Oh, I'm sorry for the sound, it's my neighbor, but I'm not gonna cut right now. Oh no, all of them! Okay, the three of them. Yeah. Oh no! The baby is still alive. The baby is still alive. That you're not the Messiah, that you're gonna die no matter what. It's not because of God or anything, just because of these creatures. But even according to the rules of these creatures, it's not clear. Did they save their kid, by protecting him like that? Or the creatures really took them and not the baby? Was it intentional or not for the creatures to not take the baby? They're coming for you! No matter what, they saved you, It was intentional or not for the creatures. No matter what, it's because of your parents that you're still alive. They're all gonna consider him as a miracle, And they're gonna stop you. You're not talking for God now. Not anymore. He's gonna arrest you. Are we sure, to trust someone like that randomly? It's gonna be the detective from the first episode. Please. I mean, please. It can be bad. It's gonna be the end? Why are we back there? She's coming back? What the fuck? Mais non! Oh, I don't understand. The rules of this universe are so complicated and are changing each time. She came back? But the ones before her, some people died before her. We saw them dying before her. Just the opening scene of this entire show, episode 1 of this season 1, we saw one guy being taken. Did he come back? And the ones before him, did they come back? She was the first one, you know, to be filmed on television. But before that, other people died because of these creatures. Did they come back? Is she gonna be the only one to come back? Why did she come back? And she came back from where? Does she have memories from where she was? What did she do? And is she coming back without any memories? Is she coming back with a purpose? Is she coming back... How? For what? Where she was? How many times did it last for her? I have so many questions. Was she supposed to come back no matter what? Or is she coming back because of the thing that happened with the baby, like it changed things suddenly? Because during 4 entire years, everyone was dying and all, like, it happened, and suddenly, she's coming back, 4 years later. Is it a 4 years thing for everyone? The chairman, the first one, the first chairman, is gonna come back at some point? No matter what happened during this episode, I guessed really easily that this guy was the Arrowhead guy. Like, truly, I said it, you know, during the 2 previous episodes, I said it's weird. During the 3 first episodes, each time we had the Arrowhead guy streamer, and suddenly we don't have him anymore, when in fact, with the cult being so popular and all, we should see him more. So I found that weird. I was glad, but I was suspicious. So really, when this guy just said, I know about going live and all, I was like, that's it, it's you. He went so crazy, he wanted to kill them all. So he would be the one to repair that mistake that God did. But even that, you know, it's not logical because you were condemned before this kid, this child, this baby was condemned. So you were created, you know, you were condemned to repair a mistake which was not done already, like it was not functioning, but clearly you're not clever, and clearly also the people from this cult, they are not clever at all, because my solution to take advantage of the solution for them was so easy and so logical. The fact that they didn't think of it, their mistake. In a way, we are glad that the Arrowhead guy streamer was so stupid, because he didn't manage to kill, you know, anyone. I mean, the parents or the lawyer. He proved to everyone that something was bad and all, like by being taken just after, you know, the baby not being taken. And everyone saw, and they filmed it, that these creatures were coming for the baby, and that the parents, you know, sacrificed themselves because, you know, they protected their kids. Again, for the creatures to not take the baby, I don't know if it was intentional or not. Like, maybe it was not intentional and they were just trying to take the baby, and because the parents protected the baby, they couldn't do it. Or maybe it was intentional, like, okay, we're taking these two and not the baby is gonna stay alive. Because right there, the 2 parents, they are burnt, but not the baby who was inside. Just a little more heat, you know, and the baby would have burnt also. So that's why I think that it was intentional, maybe for the creatures to not take the baby. And no matter what, you know, whether you believe into what the cult was saying or not before, no matter what you believe into God or not, in fact, you're gonna think right there that this baby is a miracle, not in the religious sense, you know. For sure, they're gonna think about it in the religious sense, but for me, it's also just into the factual sense. He should have died, he didn't die. Like right there, his parents around him burning and him inside not burning, he should have died. At the end, it was a detective, right? From the first episodes. I thought that we would see him at some point. It's not him? Oh no, it's not him, it's a random guy just who recognized her from the live video, you know? No matter what, it's someone helping her, and someone saying also that right now only humans count. I really don't know how the season 2 can be after that. I mean, the cult for sure right there, you proved that their doctrine is wrong. With what the guy did after that, you proved that this cult, they don't care about being wrong, they just care about being powerful, you know, they think that they are talking for God, you know, and they just care about that, not about being right. So people are gonna go against them. Maybe they're gonna keep, you know, some followers, but not as many. A lot of people are just gonna stop following them, and everyone is gonna be just afraid of receiving, you know, this message about the fact that they can die. So the season 2, it's gonna be about maybe some followers still of the cult, and people just being afraid of these creatures coming from them, and maybe beginning to try to find informations about these creatures, where they are coming from and all. And even more because someone came back from the dead, you know. From hell. She came back from hell. She came back from where? Like, she has so many information to deliver now. Like, I want to talk with her during entire hours. I want one entire episode, the first episode of the season 2, to be entirely about her, just telling me what happened. Her kids. Her kids are still alive. They're in Canada. They're gonna come back. They're gonna be older. Oh, I want to see them, and I want to see that reunion. Her being reunited with her kids. I hope that they're okay. They're not gonna be mad at her. They're just gonna be glad to see her. I really hope so. So in fact, if the taxi guy at the end was not the detective, I'm surprised that we didn't see him and or his daughter during the second part of this season. Because if we have, you know, something else about the Arrowhead guy who was there during the 3 first episodes, for me we need to have something else about the detective and his daughter also. I really thought that we would end like that, with them, you know, as a reveal, something like that. I want to see them during the season 2. I want to have news about them. Even if there are bad news, I want that. Oh, if the first chairman is coming back, I'm not sure that he's gonna be okay with all of what happened. You know what his cult did during the time that he was missing? Not that I care a lot about him, but no matter what. Like, is it gonna be really only her? Why 4 years? Why now? Why coming back? In a way, the first half of this season, you know that I watched this season with 2 sessions of binge watching, and I think that the first half of this season was really way more difficult to watch, because it was all about, you know, this cult beginning to be violent, and we saw all of it, and it was so rough to watch, when this second half of the season was mostly about new informations, about finding a solution, about trying things and all. So in a way, yes, the first half of the season was really, really more difficult to watch. And I'm saying that, you know, I'm noticing it out loud, because normally it's the contrary. You know, when you watch a show, normally the intensity of it and the intensity of the actions of what is happening, it's growing with the season. So at the end of the season, it's gonna end with a climax. Like right there, it was a climax, what happened to the baby, and that was big, that was really unexpected, and clearly her coming back from the dead at the end, it was unexpected. But you know, for the level of violence and all, normally it's the contrary. Normally, you're not coming back from the dead, you know, we don't have a good reveal like that at the
of the first season. Do you understand what I mean? Normally, she
she would come back from the dead at the end, but as a monster. And you know, I thought that it would be the case when I saw, you know, her bones transforming like that and all. I was like, oh, she's gonna come back, and she's gonna come back as one of these shadow creatures, and that's it. Now they are into our world, like she's gonna stay right there as one of the shadow creatures. And really, I thought about that. I had the time to think about that. And in fact, no, she came back as herself. So many questions. But it was cool. That session of binge watching was cool. Less rough than I thought. It's cool because, you know, it's half of the day, so it means that I'm gonna spend the other half of my day with a good mood, not being shocked and totally disturbed by what I saw during these 3 episodes. That's cool also. I don't know when we're gonna have the season 2, if we're gonna have the season 2. I'm gonna search for that information during the editing, but count on me for it, because truly I appreciated that first season and that show and all about it. It's really the story which pleased me and the subjects that they explored. It's really all of that which pleased me. So count on me for the season 2, if when we're gonna have it. I hope that before that, you know, before seeing the season 2, I'm gonna convince you guys on my Patreon and also on YouTube to try this show, to watch it, and that it's a good one, because I really think that this show deserves more views, not only on my channel, you know, but really, I think that it deserves more views for more people to talk about it, because it's truly a good show, a good one, with so many things to please to so many different people, you know, so I really hope that people are gonna know that this is a good show and that they should try it. So for the season 2, I would see you again, but we're gonna be more to appreciate that show together. And again, I'm not saying that for my channel for the number of views, like clearly I don't care. If I would care, I wouldn't have reacted to the entire season, you know, I would have stopped after the first episode. But no, you know, this show is great and I want to participate to say it to everyone that this show is great and should be watched. More than it's the case right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. It's all for Hellbound for this season 1. So it's all for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Right.